the way food looks, even at the home, it's become a real thing to arrange your food, to plate the food, to get it to look a certain way, because there's a good chance that you're going to photograph it and put it out on your social media. So it's very different than it's ever been, and this is an extremely exciting time for food and photography, which is part of the reason why we wanted to do this show now. It's definitely a rich topic, and so it was very complicated. And I worked with Susan Bright. We co-curated this exhibition together. There are three themes around which the exhibition is shaped. The first one is still life, and it really looks at how still life has been dealt with throughout the history of photography from its very beginning, where it borrowed from the genre of painting, up to now. So it's a very thrilling time as photographers come back to the still life. The next theme is called Around the Table, and this section is really about what happens when people gather around the table. This section is really about culture, ritual, custom, and also identity, be that your personal identity, a family identity, national identity. And the last section is called Playing with Food, and so the last section looks at works that play with this idea to show us something new about food and ourselves. Here, there's many icons in the show, but that might not have been exclusively what they did was food. So we have someone like Paul Strand that you wouldn't think of as a food photographer necessarily, but certainly an icon in photography, or Irving Penn. We've also got Cindy Sherman, Martin Parr, Stephen Shore, Wolfgang Tillmans, so people that we have all heard of in photography in our household names, but not necessarily think of in terms of as a food photographer proper.